Hi there, I'm Mark Birch, Global Startup Advocate at AWS. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, Udi Cohen, Vendict CEO.
So, in one sentence, can you describe what your startup does?
Yes, we help technology vendors to pass security assessment so that they can prove to the buyers that they are secured and they can do business with them.
That's super important because security, particularly in regulated industries, it's a big deal. And so helping companies getting themselves established, super critical. So maybe you can explain, what was the origin of this idea? Like, how did you get started initially?
Yeah, so we've actually spoke with many security officers, try to understand what is really painful for them and what's the worst thing in their job. And many of them said, I hate getting those security assessments over and over again. Every new deal, I need to reply the same questions but phrased differently. It's really take the fun out of making new deals.
I know that for myself because I was at Stack Overflow having to do a lot of these things when we were selling our SaaS solution. So I understand the pain very, very closely. Can you help share with us how customers may experience this type of product that you're creating, right? What is it that's taking a lot of the pain out of that experience for them today?
Yeah, so we think, first of all, our solution is AI-based, which means it's designed to be as simple as possible. You don't need to do a lot. You just need to upload security questionnaires that you filled out in the past. We learn it, and then with generative AI, we respond to the new questionnaire. So it's really like zero friction.
Generative AI, super hot right now. So where's your startup today in terms of maybe size and where you're at? And what's kind of the next future big thing that you want to get to?
Yeah, so currently we are approaching 20 employees. We have approaching 100 customers, and we are now in the scaling part. Now, right, with the new technology, there is endless opportunities to make new things, and we feel that we understand the pain. We are in the right time. We already designed the workflow to AI, and now with the new tools, it's like I always feel I need to go faster. I need to go faster, and it's frustrated every day. Why didn't I hire the VP of sales? Why? It's a really crazy time.
Well, obviously, I get definitely the passion that you have for this idea, and speaking about just products and new directions and wanting to try things, is there something that you might be able to share with the folks listening about your own startup journey and something that you think would be important for them to understand?
Yeah, so I think it's very important to think how things will be 1 year, 2 years from today. Okay, it's important to understand the pain today, what is painful today, but in terms of the tools, you need to think 1 or 2 years ahead, because for us, at the beginning, when we told VCs that we are building on generative AI, it was like, what are you talking about? 2 years ago.
Interesting.
But you need to understand the technology and the potential, and I didn't know it will take 2 years. It could have been 1 year or 3 years, but I knew it's building up further.
Okay. Very good point. Have that long-term vision. Actually, it's something that we at AWS and Amazon have taken to heart. Have that long-term vision, and be comfortable with people being uncomfortable with what you're doing and the idea, because you're building for that long term. So definitely agree with that.
Yeah, and AWS is amazing how they saw the future.
Have a big vision. This is so cool. I really appreciate you taking time here at the AWS Summit in Tel Aviv to share your story and what you're building. I think it's super cool and look forward to following your journey.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thanks.